Good morning. Here we are with division again. Chapter 22, lesson 3, pages 433 and 434. So while you get those pages, I'm just saying happy Cinco de Mayo. It's May 5th, 2020. Here we go. Is that how it goes? I don't know if I did that right. Okay, excellent. Okay, so we are now on lesson 3, repeated subtraction. So one of the things we had talked about last time is that division is the opposite of multiplication. The technical term for that, which if you watch the videos you would have heard this, inverse operation. You don't have to know that yet.
That's a big word.
It is, but that's okay. It just means opposite. Okay? So,
Is that like
just
an antonym?
It is like an antonym. Or it's like my antonym. Okay, so this is multiplication, right? And you're finding out the sum, 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. But a quicker way of doing that would be to say I have 3 equal groups of 2 equals 6. So that's multiplication. Now, division is saying this. It's saying 6 divided by 3 equals, so how many are in each group if I divide into 3 equal groups? So this example that we have today is I'm going to take 6 and I'm going to subtract 3. That's a weird looking 3. Sorry, I started to write 2 and then I changed my mind. Take away 3 until I get to 0. So how many times did I subtract 3? Twice. So 6 divided by 3 equals 2. So this is how you do it. Quick addition. This is how you do it in subtraction. It's just another way to think about it. You don't have to think about it that way, but you can. For some people, that might be helpful. So the example we have in the book right here is 15 divided by 5. So the nice thing they have here on your page is a number line. And if you start at 15, you're going to subtract 5 and you'll get to 10. Subtract 5 more, you'll get to 5. Subtract 5 more, and now you're at 0. So that tells me, okay, there are 3 sets of 5 in 15. So that's how they did that one. Okay. So they want you to subtract 5 again. Subtract by 5s to divide by 5. Use the number line on a work mat, or you could even just use that number line, although it doesn't go up to 30. Or you could just divide.
How about skip count, Miss C?
Oh,
Isn't
skip
that
counting would
easier?
work. Skip
So we
counting
would go what?
totally work.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So it tells you that there are 6 equal sets of 5 within 30. So, and we've talked about that. We talked about it the other day. Okay, at this point, if you wanted to shut off the video and come back and check your answers, that's fine. 3, 2, 1. Now you're back. And I'm going to go ahead and fill these in. And you can see if your answers and my answers match. 25 divided by 5 is 5. And then this is a cool one. 5 divided by 5 is 1. Anytime you divide a number by itself, the answer is 1. Okay, so now they would like you to subtract 2's. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 12 divided by 2 is 6. And we did this yesterday. 18 divided by 2 is 9. How is subtracting by 5 like making groups of 5? Well, we kind of saw that in the example that I just had up there. and we can see it up here, but let me think of how I'm going to say that. So I'm just going to say it is seen how many equal groups. Okay? And that's an okay answer. If you thought of another answer, that's okay as well. Okay? It's the most important thing on these math talk ones, are you making sense out of this? You know, your mom or dad are there, explain it to them. If your brother or sister are there, explain it to them.
Are they trying to at least answer it?
Right.
Not just leaving it blank.
Don't just leave it blank. That's wrong. Okay, this is another cool how do I divide video, but we're not going to play it right now. And so we're going to go to the next slide while we erase. Okay, so this is more of the same. 30 divided by 5 is 6. They've done that for you. This one is 3, 7, 5. Some of these were on the other side as well. This is 9, 4. Once again, 5 divided by 5 is 1. Subtract by 2s to divide by 2. 7, 9, 5, 8, 4, 11. Okay, so Chantal has 15 jars of honey, and she wants to share them equally among 5 people. Circle the picture that shows how she should divide. Now, each one of these don't have complete arrays. So right here I noticed there's a missing spot there, and right over here there's a bunch of missing spots over here. So I know that an array has to have rows and columns where everything is filled in. Now to me, this looks like 3 rows and 5 in each row, but
And
that's okay.
And they're equal. They're all
equal.
the same.
They're all the same, that's right. So here's the 5 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to say each person got 3. So this one is my complete array. It shows how she should divide. And the math sentence is 15 divided by 5 equals 3. Okay? Let me just tell you about these right here. Math Antics is really good. One of the things you're going to enjoy about this, it's really written for 3rd grade, and they use actually Math Antics a lot in 3rd and 4th grade, so you might enjoy that. He talks about remainders, which we're going to talk about tomorrow. So if you wanted a little insight into that, that'd be cool.
You know what's good about that too? Is guess what? How close are they going to be before they're in 3rd grade?
Oh, just
right around the corner.
Several weeks, and
Yeah.
that's it. So that's kind of nice to have that there. We'll make sure that that one's uploaded onto the playlist as well. And then these 2 right here, I just thought they were really good. It's not number blocks. Sorry. But you can go to the other videos and you can see number blocks if you want still. But these 2 are very good, and they explain multiplication and division. This one in particular is really good. The guy talks very slow, and he uses arrays.
I like that
Uses
one. I actually
arrays a
watched
lot.
that one with you. That was
That
really
was-
good.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go to the next page because you're
Can
not...
I, as I say, can I go back? Can you go back? Can I say something or show something?
Absolutely. Go for it.
Okay, so guys, if you looked at the answers that were here, the way to check them is
Oh.
also to multiply. So our answer there was 3, right? So if you went 5, times 3, you would get the 15, which is what you started with. So you can check your answers.
So you can check
So-
them really quick. Good point. And that's something we had talked about last week too, how multiplication is the opposite. But really quick, just go like this. Go the opposite direction. 3 times 5 is 15. 7 times 5 is 35, 5 times 5 is 25. So if you just kind of get used to looking the other way, and the fact that what you're doing is it's really a fact family, right? We talked about this way back in first grade, right? And it looks like that. There's 15, there's 5, there's 3. So 5 times 3 is 15, 3 times 5 is 15, 15 divided by 5 is 3, 15 divided by 3 is 5. So math is really just about families.
Oh, that's so nice.
It is. It's awfully nice.
I think you should make a
Families.
video.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, next slide.
Sorry.
That's okay. Okay, so here's my friend, the number blocks array. This is 12. So the last part of the lesson for today is number 1, practice with flashcards because you have to know those times tables. I cannot tell you how important that is because to understand division, just like you were just showing us, checking your division, you have to know your times tables. Sorry guys, you have to know them. So practice somehow. Flashcards, I know for me what worked was writing them over and over again. Whatever works for you, you got to do it. And then the second thing is practice IXL for 20 minutes. These are 2 more good videos new about multiplication and division. Oh, these are my number block
Can
friends.
I show you something that we learned, T-chart?
Sure, absolutely.
So one way that I used to teach my kids too is I'd make a T-chart and they'd be sort of like this. And you would just come across, and let's say that you were multiplying, you were doing 2. So you do 2 and you go 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 would be 4. So you do like a T-chart and you keep going. So
I like that.
We do T-charts.
I like that a lot. You know why I like T-charts? My class knows, because it looks like a cross. Right?
T-charts.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, there is one more slide.
And then IXL, they can practice anything math right now.
Any math for IXL. We're
If
not
you've already
telling
done
you
division,
which ones you have
already
to
done
do.
multiplication,
So
then do
just-
something else.
Something good. 2nd grade. Don't do kindergarten. Don't do 1st grade, because we'll know. We'll find out. Have a great math day, and remember, math rocks. And I felt like this kind of goes with our theme for this week.
That's right. Bible today
Rocks.
we talked
So,
about
okay,
rocks.
have a good math day.